Farah Hanoun for MMA
Yeah.
Junkie, and I'm joined by UFC lightweight Diego Ferreira. Diego, how are you?
Doing great, guys. Just here, just finished practice a little bit of no-gi, but feeling great.
Awesome, and I'm sure you've seen in the rankings you're now the number 8 ranked lightweight. What are your thoughts?
Uh, it's good, I'm feeling it's feel great to seeing that, see my work. But I prefer still fighting to get up in the ranking than just moving me up, But it's still a good compliment in my life, and then I'm just be happy to be what I am and all the work I did, it and still get the recognition to be on a good state like a UFC, and I'm really happy with that.
I think few can argue that you deserve to be there because sometimes we see a shuffle in rankings and someone will have lost 2 in a row, then they move up. That I can understand, but you've been doing some phenomenal work. Of course, you're coming off a big win over Anthony Pettis, and even more impressive, you're the first man to submit him. Just tell me a little bit about that performance. Surely this was a big feather in your cap.
It was, it was a big fight for me, especially like, fighting a big event like the UFC 246, was like great. I think it was one of the big fights of my life and my career. And for me, um, to be the first man submitting, and it is great. The things I did it to work, be able to perform is good, be healthy, and get there, do my 100%. I was like really impressed for me too, like and surprised me just to be able to control hand on the ground and do my work on a stand up, because I knew he's a really no fighter for his stand up, but I took my chance and I started putting my game in and getting the finish.
Absolutely. You were scheduled to fight Drew Dober. Obviously, the fight didn't materialize. He ended up fighting Alexander Hernandez. I know you said a while back that you would have rather Hernandez won because you wanted to smash his face and stuff like that. Dober ended up winning. Is it safe? Would you like that fight to be rebooked? Are you interested in fighting Drew Dober
I,
now?
I'm interested to fight, like I just don't like to be um, hanging for too much for too long, Like for me, I like to be busy, and Dober been doing real good, like myself, and I think the fans want to see that too, But at first, like I really wanted to fight it with Paul Felder or La Quinta, It's not because I want to move up on the rank. It's just because I think it makes sense more on the fight. But if Dober want to fight, I'm down to fight. We're supposed to fight each other, but it's not happening. But he's a great fighter. I always look up for him. On when he used to fight at 170, and now he get back to 155 and be ranking. And I think everybody want to see that fight too.
Yeah, because before I think Quinto was ranked higher than you, and now he's maybe number 9 or 10, and Felder's one spot above you. If it were your choice, preference-wise, which is the most fight you'd like?
I like to fight Paul Felder. I think he try avoid me. I think he try make scene he doesn't know me, but he know me. Like I'm not disrespecting him at all. It's just that I wanna fight him and get get the spot I deserve in, and I wanna see how far I can go. And I think that's the fight that really makes sense for me. But if it don't happen like the way I say, I'm ready to fight anybody. I just don't like to stay uh, uh, on a corner for too long. I like to stay motivated. Like when I have a fight, I like to train like really, focus to to get engaged and that's how I look up for my career.
Have you spoken to the UFC, told them that you're ready to get back in there? Are they like actively looking for a fight for you now?
Yeah, I talked to them, but they really the point they want to do right now. They want to get the fighters from out of country, like to have a a chance to fight too, like especially the guys from Russia, those guys from Abu Dhabi, all over the country, Brazil, cannot come to US. But you know, I my I like the idea the guys be fighting, but I just want to have my chance too, I just want to get there and put my work. But if I can, I be focused and be training, stay busy. Be hungry than ever to step in again to the UFC cage.
In terms of weight cut preparation, how soon would you be able to fight? Are you ready to go maybe in August? Because it seems like all the August cards are going to be in the US.
Yeah, I'm ready. Like for right now, like I'm my preparations. I having like two of my students, Victor Martinez and Luke Flores, fighting a contender, and that's what one of my thing. It really pushed me because the guys try work to be on to get on it to UFC and to see they grinding, and I want to grind with each other with them. Be focused and stay look up for the next fight, and it's get me more excited than ever, and that's why I'm really focusing on my diet, I'm focusing on my preparation, my camp. And as soon as I receive a call, hey, you have a fight coming up, get ready, and I'll be ready, not getting ready, I'll be ready to get at the fight.
And I know when COVID hit, it was quite tough for you because you had to shut down your gym, and Texas was pretty difficult with the restrictions, right? So just tell me what that whole experience was like, and when was your gym able to open back up?
It was terrible, because it's besides the UFC, that's my only surviving like my the way I take my money, besides the
Yep.
UFC, that's what I work in, the whole time. And it was kind of really hard. Been 2 months, like 3 months exactly, yeah, 3 months closing, and the bills never stop coming, and but we still have to respect and the 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 law. And I closed down, but I'm still trying to train with my team, try stay sharp, and try train us three of us or four of us. But the point to be out of training, what I think was more my my concern, because I was building my house, I was getting ready for my to get married with my wife. We are married, but we want to get through the church and everything. But nothing go through. We got disappointed a little bit, but everything worked for a better way. And everything get me a little bit upset. Not upset, but sad. That's what the right word, to be a little bit sad, don't be able to train, don't be able to do the things I was planning to do, and having my fight cancel was a little bit really rough for me, And but now we move on. We already back to train again with more cautious, a little more different contact, but he's still doing what we do to get better and to be healthy and taking care of my students.
You've done incredible work in your 6-fight win streak. I mean, even your win over Merbek Taisumov was very, very impressive because he was on a big streak and people were very high on him. And then you submit Anthony Pettis. Do you feel like you're not getting the respect you deserve? I know lightweight is a very stacked division, but rankings-wise, you're ranked number 8. But you feel like you're not getting the respect, and maybe you're in that tough position where a lot of guys may not want to fight you because it's a high risk?
I think so, because normally people do. That's one of those things I don't like. People don't want to fight with somebody low rank. This fight don't make sense for me, and this and that. I'm eating to do. About the respect. I really don't look for that. I'm not just really not even care. If people know me or they didn't know me. I think when that's one of my posts I posted yesterday, like, because I have a lot of people, who's that guy, who's that, who say, okay, all right, you guys don't know me, but when I'm stepping in on the cage, you guys gotta know me. And that's what I always expecting from people who doesn't know me. But when I surprise everyone, that's they gonna know me very soon, better than ever. And but the organization, it's coming along. It's coming to with all my hard work and all my sacrifice, and coming together. But it's not something really I'm looking for.
Absolutely. And the lightweight division, I mean, it always delivers such spectacular fights. We just saw a great fight between Dustin Poirier and Dan Hooker. Did you watch that? And what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, for sure. I really like Gamu. we were happy because not because Justin beat me the last time, but he's a great fighter. He's a great entertainment. And then like the way he fought smart. Then Hooker came hungry. The first 2 rounds, but he turned in and put a great show. I was impressed with both fighters putting so great show. I wish I could fight one of those fighters, soon. And damn, they are tough. They put a tremendous performance inside the cage, and I was really impressed. And I try like we'll focus on those fighters, like be like to see what they doing and what they doing wrong, they doing right, so I can really one day step with step one of those to or one of those guys to fight them.
Surely it's giving you that hunger to compete, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that definitely, like, especially because them they are hungry to be on the top, and then I know that, and that's make me just more motivated to one day get on the same spot they are.
All right, Diego, I'll leave you with one last question. I appreciate your time. So ideally, you're ready to go. You'd say August. Paul Felder is your top choice. He is kind of, I won't say retired. He used the word benched when he spoke to one of my colleagues at MMA Junkie. So he is looking to fight, but he isn't like, he doesn't know exactly when he wants to return. But you'd say ideally that's your number one choice, if not Drew Dober. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if I cannot if I don't get any answer from the UFC to fight Paul Felder, I don't care. I'm into to fight anybody. I just that's what I say. It's not about the respect of nobody. It's just because I want to fight. I want to keep motivating myself in climbing the ranking. That's one of the most things too. And be sure I'll be as much busy as I can on my career. And Paul Felder or a Dober, one of those, I'm stepping in. Doesn't matter what time, what call. I just want to get another fight as soon as I can.
Awesome stuff. Well, Diego, I really appreciate you taking the time. Really looking forward to see what's next. Congrats on the number 8 spot. I know you wanted to fight, and I commend you for saying that. But I think few would deny that you do deserve to be there in the top 10. So I appreciate your time and looking forward to see what's next for you.
Appreciate it, guys. I appreciate for the interview, and have a great day. And I hope to see you guys soon.